I a lily bit is one. A lily bit is one. Hey, welcome to my stream. Undercover Jam. I'm Lily. Nice to meet you. Waves to Nuka. Well, nice to meet you. How's the run going? It's going rather good. Um, yes, and I do plan on foraging the hatchet at the Riken. This run's doing all right. So let's see. It's doing more than all right. It's actually doing really good. I'm just kind of messing around Desolation Point, kind of getting everything orderly and organized. Trying to also something that someone told me about in the past. There's a glitch. I did it. See, it says new location discovered. So someone had told me in a previous stream, you got to look down at the bottom of that door and go in. And it's like a glitch, and you get a whole new trailer. Sweet. So we pulled it off. So let's check it out. But this run is doing rather well. I did have to use one of my cheat deaths. No, it's just a small little trailer. Cool. Got another can opener. Pair of jeans. Okay, alright. So very nice. Alright, we don't need that anymore. What's that noise? It sound like, is that coming in on the feed for the stream? Maybe it's part of the glitch? Huh. The glitch. Okay, so now we're going to go through here. Yeah, and so now it's a different trailer. The more one you suspect it would be. Okay, so I just want to look through here and make sure I did not miss a bedroll. Oh. Of course it would do that. Oh, I guess you can crouch. You can crouch, okay. The last time I'd gone through here, everything was black and white. So maybe I missed the bedroll. I would think I probably would not have. Because I would have been looking for it specifically. Despite it being black and white, I still would have found it. So what happened, this run's been going for many days, and I did miss this though. I was being... Oh, nice. Aviator cap. In good condition, too. What a find. So I'm probably about day 80, and I'm going to Bleak Inlet to go ahead and get the code. And get that set up. And I'm just being silly, and I thought I could shoot this stupid timber wolf in the face with an arrow without actually having to light anything. And yeah, and it got me. And it got me like to like 2%, and I could not shoot a flare or pop a stem in that quick amount of time. So I ended up having to use a cheat death. But it sent me to the Riken with all that I requested of it. And so that's the reason why I'm coming back here. After I kind of got reestablished and got my health back up, came back here and to, just in case something like that happens again, I'll be alright. Because part of the reason why I was okay, because I hadn't gone to Desolation Point, or as of that point, and so everything was new. And so I could find whatever was here. I think I did find some matches. And so now I want to come back and kind of reestablish it, give it some food, give it some um, just establish, a territory where I've got resources in case of that cheat death has to happen again, which I don't plan on it happening again, but just in case, because I kind of drained everything. And then I needed another bedroll because my bedroll's in Bleak Inlet, and I wasn't gonna go to Bleak Inlet with only half my health. I didn't want to do that. So I don't. It wasn't until I kind of started coming back to Desolation Point that I got my full health back, and so decided to I'll go ahead and do this before I go back to Bleak Inlet. This run has done a lot. I've gone to the zone. I've gone to the airfield, but mainly just kind of to the airport to grab the radio, and that's it. I've gone to Sundered Pass in this run when they were both released, and I just kind of, before I leave here, kind of deciding what I want to do. It's not quite daylight yet. We'll see what outside looks like. So I did all that, and then the next thing I was working on was just Bleak Inlet, and I was going to go ahead and get the bunker while I was there, and that's when that happened. So I haven't actually worked on anything more of the bunker system since then. The Signal Hill or Signal Void. But yeah, once I get this finished, I'm planning on going back to Bleak Inlet, finish that, and then after that, finally go to Timberwolf Mountain. I think I spawned on this run in Ash Canyon. So I have been to Timberwolf Mountain, but at that time it was such a new run, I just kind of ran through it, and I didn't actually stay in Timberwolf Mountain. So anyway, that's where this run's going right now. And then another reason I came back to Desolation Point is, what I understand, there's supposed to be guaranteed bedroll somewhere, not in one place, but somewhere in Desolation Point. So I was like, well, while I go out there, I'll go ahead and find it and get that taken care of. But I haven't found it. So maybe I'm wrong in that, or maybe it's just in some weird corner I haven't searched yet. I don't know. But I got the bear last stream. Whoa. We haven't had a storm in a while. Makes sense we'll have one. Okay. Well, we'll have a storm. I may go in the storm in the daylight, but I'm not going to do that in the dark. So we'll just organize a little bit here. Probably get some of these doors as scrap metal. What to do with these mattresses? Mattress. Okay, it's just picking up the door frame. Box. Guess we don't really need to move the box. So we'll leave that. This I want to move. Can we put it up here? These mattresses are so difficult to organize. They don't quite like to go where you'd want to place them. So thus they're difficult to handle. That pilgrim run I was organizing, the Hunter's Lodge I was talking about, I discovered that fact. I just want, these things don't go right on there like you'd want them to. Just gotta straighten it up. That's straightened up. Mine stay in the same spot. We're gonna get it more even on the wall. Good locker to use for storage. Okay, that's a lot better. Nothing too fancy. We're not really hanging around to do a lot of organization. Just gonna wait the storm out. Oh, I guess it's still not daylight. Oh, here's a bed. Give it 2 hours. I've been using a lot of my fuel on this thing, so I better be careful on that. 4 kilos. Just thinking I could get out this door, but I guess not. Because I'm facing the wrong way. I was way off. Beginning of the day. I will admit, I don't remember what I was coming back for. Is there more? More food? Should I use a match? I'm kind of going through my fuel here. I think I just need to go to the right end. What was I coming back for? Put everything in the locker I think I needed in the locker. I know I wanted to grab some scrap metal. But there is scrap metal at the right end. I guess we'll just grab some here over here. This bedroll is still in here. They hit it really good. Let's I put some doors down here. Where'd they go? Let's see where I put those doors. They fall through the world? Just falling through the world. What about this safe? Did it fall through the world? Sure takes a beating on that. Hatchet, or hacksaw, doesn't it? Okay, where's this door at? Right here. So 1, 8. Huh. What do you know? I'll be taking that book. It's a archery book. I may have just not seen it when everything was black and white. Okay. I think that might do us for now. Let's just get light on the situation real quick. And I know there's more metal out there too. I probably could have gotten everything out there if I needed it. Okay. Alright. Just one more time, go through here. Oh, I forgot about the aviator cap. Let's see. Yeah, but put that on. I think I'm gonna leave all the clothes in one location. I got 10 of those. 10 scrap metal. Looks like we need to make water, which we can do. Oh goodness. I think I'll go ahead and leave 4 matches. Leave 4 matches. I should have more coal out there. Okay. Oh, and a torch. Let's get a torch. Can opener. We'll do the 36. Can opener. Can opener. I think I'm going to put the can opener in more a centralized location. That is at the Riken. I wonder if that bedroll might be like in a little spot like this. I'm still getting that feedback on the comms. Not comms, audio. I wonder if it's in-game or if it's something with my particular system. Alright. I think I'm going to regret this, but let's go ahead and walk around. The reason why I think I might regret it is just Just the fact that there are wolves around. Is there should be a bedroll around here. Out there. An awful place for the wolf to come up on me. But I do have full health. I have checked this trailer already. They changed that just the bear walks around here, because I remember the wolves being a little bit closer in, and the bear. So, hey, we're gonna get a free fire right now. The way we're gonna do it is out here, next to this arrow. Arrow might be. Here we are. Is this the halfway arrow? Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Like something I was going to do before doing this. We spend a little bit of time outside since we're going to be crafting, and just do some beach clearing. I'm going to drop this scrap metal though. Definitely have to make more water. So, I think the moose might actually be around this island here. I think that's what they changed it to. Saying we're gonna hunt it if we is there, but I kind of would like just to confirm. Looks like I need a nothing on the beach cone today. Fire just for those torches. mistaken about what I thought. Or maybe it's just on this run in this location. See anything out on the beach? Worthy of note. Okay. I'm not sure if there's really anything to give signs that the bear is out, I mean the moose is out in this direction, but like the trees here, I don't know. Not many of them. I don't know that they'll actually give a sign or not. We should just break that down. Hunting some deer would be one way to spend some time outside. It's a beautiful day in the game, and so I do have some risk of cabin. Well, no, I don't have risk of cabin fever right now, but I'm like I've spent a lot of time inside, so I'm actually just surprised I haven't got it already. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, helps if you actually press the pause button. So I lost my free fire because I hadn't pressed the pause. I was in here for a little while. Use the facilities and just didn't notice I hadn't pressed pause. But it didn't seem like I lost a whole lot. It was just a little bit of that free fire match and a little bit of time, not much else. You know what? I need some more torches. So this is just mainly because we're going to be crafting for a while, so I just want to spend some time wandering about. I'm curious about this moose. Now, I had gone up to the last place I knew that there was a moose before the refresh of Animal Wildlife was up here at this bridge. Now, I did come up here once, but it was in a blizzard, so the moose would not have been out anyway. So we're going to see... see what's going on. But I see some birds over here, though. I'm going to go check out. Okay. And I do hear... Oh, I thought I searched this. Ah. I hear the moose. Okay, so he's up there. I am interested in getting him. Oh, great. Alright, Moose. Have at me. You got me. You got me. Fair and square. That doesn't help that. Okay, so how do I get around him? I don't think he's afraid of a fire. But I would like to get the match truck pretty quickly. I guess I could throw some stones. And I don't think fires discourage him. I'm surprised he's seen me from up there. And then I had trouble getting out my stuff. Now he's on the ground level. Okay, so let's get warmed up. At least. Let's warm up birch bark. Herbal tea. Well, hey, we need to spend time outside anyway. I can just get the match truck. Okay, so what should we do from here? Chuck a stone at it? Not while he's aggro, yeah. Hello, joking audits. Just caught the back end of that, yeah. That was an interesting time to come in. Okay, where is he at? I sound like he may have walked up. And I think I'm going to just let this fire go. We need to get back to the Riken. Any cattails around there? Sprints. And I do have a stem. Where'd he go? Matt's truck. the stone there. Looks like his footprints went up there, so he must have started walking back. I'll pop a stem if I have to. Run to this. Oh, I can't run very far, can I? Let's just do some running anyway. What would be really bad now? So the pack of timber wolves started to show up. He got me. Fair and square. Well, I started walking back because I thought, well, I think it's like I didn't think he had seen me. I heard his hoofs running, and I thought maybe he had just kind of spooked and he ran. So I was like, okay, well, I'll start walking underneath the bridge. And then I heard him running. I was like, oh man, I'm at a dead end. I got myself in a bad spot here. He got me. So there's 3. Carry the scrap metal in. Okay, now that we're getting warm. Broken rib. I got 120 hours. And we need 2 bandages. Hypothermia risk. Did I just waste 2 bandages? No. It's been so long since I got moose stomp. Okay, I didn't say that didn't work, so... Oh, it was... no? Okay, alright, well we got it. Let's see, let's go to food. And we need to light a torch. Sure, why not? We'll do the fire starter this time. Okay. Plenty of coal. Oh, I got some more metal over here. Oh, and... Alright, let's light the fire first. Okay, there's that. Let's throw on. Sticks. And the whole point of going ahead and getting started was to go ahead and make some water. Because we're going to need it. I think I'm plumb out, ain't I? Yeah, plumb out. That is not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Well, note to everyone in the world, just because you're under the bridge doesn't mean the moose can't see you. was explore a little bit. We got some. Well, I guess temperature. I don't think we need to cut anything. Oh, that's what it was. I need to make 2 more bandages. I also wanted to see what it would take to make what I want. Let's see. Let's just get on the rip. Okay, so the forge, 5 scrap metal, 1 cloth. Okay, 3 scrap metal and 1 cloth, so it's 8. So I have 2. I get 8. No, I have 4 arrowheads with the rest. And if I pick up this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the 2 there would be 8, 16. I get 16 arrows. That is if I don't want to like maybe make a backup knife and leave it here. Yeah, I think we've gotten everything around here. To do is find a good storage location for the extra gear. We're going to leave here. There's a bed. It's a weird place to sleep. Okay, so I think it's in those file cabinets. That there. Not there. Any extra tools? Oh, I need to replace that torch. Put another torch there. I almost feel like I need to repair that Mackinac. Could put... That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll repair it as I go. There is an extra hacksaw. Pick up. I'm gonna put his flare there. That there. 3 wires. Might keep those 3 wires on me, and we'll just put those in that tower while we're there. Okay. Maybe you already knew that. And I imagine you're 37, you're talking about walking underneath the bridge and the moose still see you. 5 is where the furnace is at. Before I just add too many, let's wait for the furnace to get all the way up. Okay. One more. I think it's 20 degrees per. Coal. Come on, just give me the little more. Okay, and I think if I put a reclaimed wood, it's not going to do anything. At this point, I think it needs to be coal. Yeah. There we go. Alright, forge. Let's do an improvised hatchet. It'll take 4 hours. 3 hours. Let's do the hatchet. Okay. Now, I would have drank first. Now we have a knife. Cool. Okay, at this point, let's see, it's that late in the night. Cooking slot. I want to do one more. Do I want to do one more knife? And just leave it here? I think I do. I think I do. Let's do that. Except I'm not sure if I need to sleep first. Let's just do a couple arrowheads. Minutes. 32 minutes, we'll do that. Because I can't remember if you can craft when you're exhausted. Yeah, I should have gotten the car. I do agree on that. I would have. I thought the moose was just running off. I didn't know he was trying to get down the hill. Because I didn't hear his footsteps anymore. So... Okay, so... But yeah, I would have gotten in the car if I'd known. You know, I probably should... Well, I didn't know. I thought he had run off. If you get in a car, you break the aggro. And at least you wouldn't have started running down the hill just yet. Okay, this is a test to see if I go past fatigue. Nope. Oh no, I crafted two. I crafted two. Okay, never mind. Let's do one more. Yeah, so I do craft past fatigue. Okay, cool. How much is on the... Ooh, oh wow. Check the fire. Glad I did. Oh, I would have been doing water every time I did that. Whoa, what do I do? I hate it when I do that. I didn't mean to eat the carrot. stand up. Cooking spot. Oh, I have a cooking pot there. Better not forget that. Forge. Okay, one more. Best time to craft is tired and hungry, in your opinion? Okay. I can see that. Yeah, because then you go rest it all off. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Because I don't think 3 hours, if I start cooking the full amount of water, it's going to last. And we need to add another coal. So how many arrowheads do I have now? 11. It's not too bad. And plus when I go back to Bleak Inlet, I'll have another good 20 when I pick up my pack. Okay, improvised knife. Alright. 1 hour. Let's make the use of that, best use of that hour. Let's get some more water. I did survive a cheat death. Yes. Yes, that's why I do have a pack out in Bleak Inlet, because I got careless. And with the wolves. Okay, I'm going to put that there, and that there. So I have a hatchet. No, I have a hacksaw, a knife, a heavy hammer here at the Riken, as well as a pry bar and a can opener. Now we are going to sleep. Oh, one more thing before I go. Let's put this in the bottom. I'm not going to leave food, but I am going to leave two liters of water. You did just die on your 1,010-day run, just starting to get back on your feet. Yeah, it does stink. But I am kind of grateful for it because, I mean, I will say playing Long Dark has made me not so worried about permadeath, but it is sometimes hard to actually let go. So I'm glad I have a couple more options, just because, you know, you went around a corner, you're just being stupid and got caught. You have some forgiveness. I do kind of like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's sleep 10 hours, because we need rest. We need heals, is what we need. But when I did use that cheat death from Bleak Inlet, in everything I said to go ahead and do with the options it gave me, it sent me to the Riken. So now I've come back, and I'm just, after leaving Bleak Desolation Point at that time, going to Coastal Highway, going back to Mystery Lake, going back to my base, which fortunately I had crafted a second set of sorry, the little creaking noises made me think of footsteps again, of that moose, of the sound in the background. But I had crafted a second set of tools, so I was alright. I just need to get back to Mystery Lake. I did that, and then went and got a couple more bears. And I had to actually, I went around trying to find where my bears are at. All around, I think I went around Forlorn Muskeg and Mystery Lake during those days, trying to find a bear just so I can hunt it down. Oh, and I had a second arrow. I had a second bow and arrow too at Mystery Lake, so I was all right just as long as I got back to my main base. Anyway, then I came back to Coastal Highway because as I was coming from Desolation Point to Mystery Lake, I noted 2 bears. So finally, when I couldn't find any bears, I was like, well, let's just go back to Coastal Highway. Went to Coastal Highway, got 3 bears, and then I was like, let's go back to Desolation Point and let's establish a good base. That way, if for whatever reason in the future I have to use Cheetah again, it sends me back to Desolation Point. I'll be in at least somewhat of an established area that I don't have to struggle so much. I did struggle some, almost to the point where I nearly lost the run again. But fortunately, I had not gone to Desolation Point, so everything was there. I just had to go look for them. And like that you go get that note and that key here in the Riken, and you go over to Hibernia and get that lockbox. Like, that was a key in helping me out and gave me some more fire starting material. But anyway, if I came back, I wouldn't have all that, so I wanted to establish it as a base. So I wanted to do that before I went and got my pack. You got spare animal clothes in Mystery Lake, and as well as everything to get back to normal. Yeah, that's good. I know I really appreciated having some backup stuff there. I would recommend it to anybody. Do I only have the 100% torch now? Wow, that stinks. I was kind of saving that. All right. Okay, so I need to go outside and eat. See, I can sleep a little bit longer. Is there anything else I can do? I think I need to make a couple more bandages, so let's do that. Okay, that brings me up to 5, and let's get a couple of bandages 4 here. Okay, and let's repair this. Oh, I can't do it. Start. 2 stems. I'll probably leave the other 3 matches here in the Riken. I need to make note of all that too. Probably some more sticks too. Yeah, 1 more cougar hide, even a spare cougar knives. Cool. I have not gotten the cougar yet. So I hunted the cougar in Hush River Valley. Cool. I think, I don't know if I'm going to do it in Mystery Lake. I kind of partial to that. I may do it in Mystery Lake when I finally get to that point. I kind of just wanted to get my pack back from Bleak Inlet, finish that off before I got the cougar. I won't be sleeping 8 hours, so let's just put it down. Woke up fully rested. that's good. You got even a spare cougar hide. You go that way, and you go this way. Where am I going? I want to go in here. I guess I can put those bandages in here. Put one of those in there. Put a birch bark tea in there. I don't know that I want to do much of anything else. Antibiotics, you know, maybe. Cloth. I'm gonna just put one cloth and wood. That's clothing, water, tools, medical, wood. Let's put 10 sticks in here. Keep the rest, and then tools here. Actually, I need to start a fire and create more of that. I know it's dark outside. Oh, I'm so glad I seen that. You think you have spare wool sweaters too? Yeah. Socks. Cool. Yeah, you know, I was thinking I probably, that's why I kind of left my better equipped Mackinac there, and I'll just repair this other one. Because I was like, I'll leave something here, just in case. I do know I have to repair that. You give me something to do. Let's see. Let's do... Oh, that's what it was. I was going to start a fire. You just check the condition of that. 19 charcoal. 62. Chief, that let me keep my Canada hat though. Yeah, it let me keep mine as well. I can leave the hat on. Everything was like shredded, but I don't think I lost any clothing. Keep my clothing pretty good. So I can probably let this go. Okay. So it leaves me a little bit of options if I come back. Okay. So there's still a little bit left to do. I got some red tools in the mine I need to go get. Do I want to get the moose? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure I want to get the moose. Kind of mad at the moose. I do know I need to get out of being inside all the time. I'm really surprised I haven't got Risk of the Cabin Fever just yet. Some time. What is... Okay. Can't climb any ropes. Is another storm coming? Hope not. Lost both bear coats, deer boots, combat packs, wolf pants, one long john, cougar hat, one or two wool jumpers and socks. Oh man. Was it like a bear that got you? It sounds like maybe that was the difference between the two. Like I got by a timber wolf, but the bear tears up your clothing. Timberwolf does tear up your clothing too, but just not as severe as the bear. And 2 insulation. Okay, so it's fully daylight now. Actually, no. Well, I need to find my way out of here. I haven't written down anything. I need to write some stuff down.